This is week 4, I think. I've been trying to juggle this and work, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty wore out. I've been trying to play this pretty close at the chest because I'm not really sure the direction it's going. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy I'm in the class and everything, but at the same time, I really don't want to get my hopes up. And I feel as though if I tell people about it, not only will I have to live up to my own expectations, but theirs as well. I just want this to take off so bad. But right now I got to go to bed because I got to work tonight too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm on the right path. If this is the route I'm supposed to take. I know I've said there's a story in all of this, but I'm struggling to find the words to tell it. I'm on this road for a reason, and I know I'm close to finding it. Close to finding it. I think this is the last week of class for this course, anyways. I got some news last night that kind of, well, it slowed my momentum pretty good. The class that I want isn't going to be until April. What is that? 8 or 9 months away. Man, part of me was wanting to get in here, learn what I needed to learn, get out and go do it, you know. Plus, it's another $350. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not bad if this is something I still want. I'm still not really sure if there's a guarantee or a payoff at the end of this. I think we get a certificate or something like that. We have one more class on Saturday, and it's studio day. We finally get to go to the studio. So I'm hoping that, that will kind of relight this spark in me. I hope so anyways. Well, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's studio day, so I don't really know what to expect. I'm excited about it, honestly, because I finally get to go to the studio, so we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know. It's gonna be a long ass day though. I think we're there till like 5 p.m. Man, it's all right.
Shooting star in the sky, comes to hope in your eyes. Burn the old me together.
That was pretty cool.
What's your emergency?
Yeah, I need an ambulance. I don't know, it's from my mother. She wants to.
Sometimes you take for granted the moments you have in this life. The people who are closest to you. The ones who have always been there. You don't realize that in a split second, something could happen and they could be taken away. If you're lucky, you may get a second chance. The days ran together, sleep was scarce, and my hands trembled. It's hard to see that. The ones you love go through something, and you feel so helpless. Especially when it's the one who brought you into this world. And she's fading in and out of yours. I'm not sure what happened. Still not sure. She's okay now. But it really put things in perspective. We're still taking it day by day, but it's getting better. She's getting better. Celebrated another birthday a few days after everything happened. It was good to see her smile again.
Got nothing on me.
Good to hear her voice. I've been trying to think of ways to tell this story, because it really was a shift in mine. Maybe the story isn't supposed to be told, but felt. Felt in the air. Felt in the presence of others, loved ones, friends, and in those moments in between. Maybe this series was about the roots. The ones dug deep into this small plot of land. This path may be just as simple as that. And no matter where my journey takes me, no matter the ups and downs life throws at me, the chewy road will always lead me home.
Studio day went pretty good. I had a pretty fun experience. I got to see the whole sound stage, and I got to work with the camera most of the day. That was fun. I got to be their director of photography, which is kind of the job I want to do. Like, that's the end game goal. I got home later that night though, and I ended up taking my mom to the hospital. She lost her hearing. We didn't know what happened. Still don't know what happened. A few days later, she went back, and a few days after that, I had to call 911. And that was just a really rough week. I'm happy to say though, she's doing a lot better. Like a lot better. She still can't hear, but it's something, you know, like I said, we're working on. She celebrated her birthday, you know, and it was just really nice to see her smile. All that happened, And I went into this whole, I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say I went numb, but I did go numb there for a minute. I just had to focus on what I needed to get done, which was work. You know, I go to work, come home, see if she's all right, ask her if she's all right, take care of her for a little bit, go back to bed, get back up, go back to work. And the cycle would repeat, you know. So, studio day was 2 months ago. And now I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm trying to get more creative and, you know, get back to where I was. As far as the film school stuff goes, it's still up in the air right now. Like I said, I haven't really had time to process stuff. I haven't really had time to think if that's still something I want to do. If that's something I still want to chase, because the next class isn't until April. And that's still quite a ways away. After all this happening, I know that stuff can change just like that. I've been trying to figure out ways how to end this video. It's been sitting on my computer for about a month or so now. I know for sure that this is going to be the last of the road series, at least for now. At least until, you know, something big happens and I want to document it. Because that's what this series was about, is my life. Now, I do plan on making more content, but as far as just this series goes, I think this is it for now. I do want to say thank you to everybody who interacts and supports my photo page. We're at 800 now. That still blows my mind when I think about it, because like I said before, that photo page was just something I did for the hell of it. And to my friends and my family, thank you. I love y'all. I know this road has its share of ups and downs, curves, and potholes. I think that's just the there's a metaphor in there somewhere. I didn't script this out, so I'm kind of just throwing it at you. I don't know where it's going to take me, but I know for sure I'm going to enjoy the time I have with the people around me. I'm going to enjoy the sunsets, the sunrises. You know, it's just small stuff like that that you kind of just look over. I'm going to try to get back into this. And hopefully, you know, I could put out more stuff, and maybe my idea of the film school might change. Who knows? It might change like that. I get famous and I'll take everybody to McDonald's. $5 meals though, because this economy. For real though. Thank you so much.